YouTube, what's good? It's your GM collector. So I got a video here to let y'all know the mistakes that I made doing a 180 swap on this car. And I definitely made some mistakes. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm not perfect. This was my first time doing this swap, so there was things that I missed that, hey, since I made the mistake, I can come back and tell y'all that how I made them, and then y'all ain't gotta make it when y'all go put your motor in. So that's a win-win for y'all. Of course, for me it sucks, cause yeah, hold on, let's see that focus. I don't know if y'all can see that, but that's a bruised nail from having to do this thing here. So let's straight up get into it. Well, let me show y'all. I got the car wrapped. Got the car wrapped. You guys want to know the color to this? This is sunflower yellow. I wanted to go with the Emola yellow. This is the closest thing I can get to it. And I really didn't show y'all the interior of the car. This is the interior of the car. I did some things over the weekend to it. It is running the 337 20th anniversary. I'm trying to go with that style look on the car. I mean, I still got to get that center one. I got to clean the seats up. Seats are dirty, y'all. I got to clean it up. But I try to go with that interior style because I just like it. I don't have GTI seats. I got GLI seats. It's what came with the car. So headliner, it is rough. I gotta do some work on that. It's rough, but it's coming along. All the doors, the only door when I got this car that would open was that one. All the rest of the doors on it, which if anybody knows about these Mark IVs, to replace these door lock modules on them, these right here at the bottom, pain in the butt, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. But also the doors were sagging. Fix the doors. The doors don't sag no more. So yeah, that's the V-dub. Now let's get to the point of this whole video here, which is this: the mistakes that I made. So starting with mistake number one, the turbo and the crush washers. Please do the crush washers on this vehicle, all of them, before you put this motor in. There is two that goes on the turbo at the top. Of course you ain't gonna be able to see it because it's all the way down there. I had to take the downpipe off, everything off just to get to that. It was not fun. It was terrible. On the one that runs from this line here, that goes all the way back to this little hard line right there that goes underneath the turbo, that one takes 3 washers. Put 3 washers on that one. 3 crush washers, one between the bolt and the fitting, the banjo bolt between the fitting, and then there's total 3. You'll see them because one bolt's up against the turbo too. The only reason why I ended up doing it because I kept smelling coolant, and I was like, I know I fixed every single coolant leak on this thing, and lo and behold, no I didn't. So that was that. Down here, that line right there, that one was leaking for me because I tried to use the old daggone crush washers and that ain't work. Of course, look, if y'all tell me up in the comments for using old crush washers, look, I did this thing on a straight budget, and as I went along I started getting other things that looked nicer for it. But when the motor first went in, everything was got from the junkyard. Everything, which y'all saw that in the first video, everything was got from the junkyard. So oh, here we go. Also too, I did not have a adequate PCV system on this car, so I had a lot of back pressure. I mean, hell, my back pressure was so high that I could stand like a foot behind the car. Probably not a foot, I wouldn't exaggerate like that, but I could stand behind the car and feel the exhaust. And then also too, I had smoke coming through the dipstick. So until I was able to get a proper PCV valve system, which I ended up getting one, I ended up running, I just took the dipstick out and just ran it like that so the pressure had somewhere to go, because it's got to have positive crankcase pressure. If not, of course, you know, you can blow up your motor, blow up the seals, and it can turn into a bad day. So I do know this: I went and replaced every gasket on this engine. I do know, like, I did that for sure. New timing belt, everything. I did everything like that. But I can't believe I did those. I did that and didn't do those other things to ensure that I didn't have this issue later on down the line. Well, guess what? Now I know, and I'm telling you guys so y'all don't have to. Y'all don't have to do that, because that was That was awful. This is my catch can setup. It came from Carrot Top Tuning. I mean, it bolts right there in the front because this is not a GTI. So usually you can bolt it back there. There's two studs back there that you can bolt a catch can on. I don't have those 2 studs. My car didn't come with that. So I had to go with the next option. So they went and sent this braided line right here that comes from the breather, comes up, goes to the catch can, and then goes there. If you can't get a catch can that's vented, what you have to do is you have to run these 2, the crankcase vent and this one, on the same line. Tee these off. There's a fitting that you can buy on Amazon from Vibrant. I don't know the part number. If you send me a message or a comment, I can tell you what the fitting is. But you run that to there. You run these 2 together, the crankcase and the one that goes to the intake. You run it together, tee them off, run them to one side of your catch can, and then after that, you have your stock hockey puck. I don't have that because mine is vented. I don't have to have it. You take the line coming off the other side and run it to the hockey puck, and then you're good. That's all you got to do. That's it for a catch can setup. Because I did research on that too, and I found one guy's video which was very helpful. I can't remember his name. But he was very helpful on it, and that actually helped out a lot. That right there, go ahead and replace that. The N75 valve. I got one off of a factory car, and I'm gonna tell you, my boost was surging really bad, and I did not like that. I had no power in my boost at all. Replaced that, and it fixed it all. Sometimes it can be your coolant temperature sensor. Sometimes it can be your MAF sensor. One of the 2, but my problem was the N75, because all I did was unplug my MAF, and I mean, it really didn't do anything. I mean, it ran completely the same like it did before. You can run MAFless, but I mean, why when you got it there? Just run it. Yeah, that's. Oh, there's another one right here too. Oh, where's it at? This line that runs back to the turbo, comes all the way back, goes back around to the turbo. Replace the crush washers on that too. This one and the one all the way back. Just replace. If you got a crush washer on there, just replace it. Those were the 2 main mistakes I made on this thing. Other than that, I really didn't make any other mistakes. I did everything else right to the T. So it was just that. And actually, hold on. Just realizing, no, I don't have it. It would usually be right there, but I only have 1 stud, and I wouldn't put a catch can right there. So, all right, well, that is it for this video, YouTube. It's kind of all over the place, but it's all right. Y'all get the gist. This is the GM Collector. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you want to see any other videos or you want to know anything else about this build. Just give me a holler in the comments. My Instagram, I'm gonna try to figure out a way. My wife does this YouTube stuff, so I'm gonna try to figure out a way to put my Instagram in there, so then y'all can just send me a direct message. I've had guys send me direct messages on my other video that I put up with the 180 swap. So if y'all got any questions, just send me a direct message. You can go to that video, and my thing is listed there until I'm able to get it in my I guess it's a bio. I don't know. I'm not I don't do the internet stuff. My wife does that. This is her thing. Internet is her thing. But like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know if you want to hear anything else. Peace.